All right, how we doing today, folks? I'm your host, Tyler Manco, and I have a guest from the Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Her name's Addison. Addison, you there?
Hi, Tyler. Yes, I'm here. Thank you for having me.
Okay. All right, cool. So I have a few questions for you, and that's obviously the name of the game of the show. Is I ask the questions, you answer them, right? Um, so how are you handling this whole COVID-19 pandemic?
The way that I'm handling the COVID-19 pandemic is, it's been kind of tough. I think that the main thing to focus on is to kind of better yourself. That's what I've been doing, like focusing on things that I normally don't get to do on a daily basis that I want to do, things that I wish I worked on more just about myself in general. I think that, it's nice to not be as busy as I usually am. Nice to kind of take a step back, but while this continues to go on and on, it just has gotten kind of hard.
All right, well, going off of that, what would you wish for right now if you had three wishes?
Whew, if I had three wishes right now, one would definitely be to have a summer. I need to have a summer. Another one would just to, get good grades, finish out the semester strong, try to get all A's as best as I can. And the third wish would probably be um to just have a normal life back. It's really all I want.
Okay, going along with the theme of the COVID-19, do you feel the country should be opened back up on May 8th, or should we wait a little bit longer?
As far as the country opening up May 8th, I feel as if there should definitely be restrictions for each business opening up. And I do agree with the phases that they're taking into consideration. I do think that it's very important to do this slow so that it doesn't encourage another um, outbreak to start, even though I feel like that's kind of, like gonna happen regardless.
All right, we can shift now a little bit. So with this weather recently, what do you think about it? I mean, it's hot and cold, hot and then cold again. I mean, it's annoying, isn't it?
The weather recently has been driving me insane. The days that it's nice are nice, but it's still windy, or it's warm out but it's raining. The hot and cold, it's been messing with me. Like I'm stuffy. It's just not ideal, especially for this time. Like I know a lot of people have been struggling with like depression during this time specifically, and I feel as if that this is just making it so much worse, the weather.
All right, well, during this whole shutdown and isolation, is there any cool shows that you've been able to catch up on or anything you started?
So yes, I've been watching a lot of TV. That's pretty much all I've been doing. I finished Shameless because I was watching that for a while, but before this all happened, so I finished that. I just started Prison Break. I'm on season 2 already, and there's like 30 episodes in each season. It's insane, but amazing. Like I sit there and I'm just like waiting for the next thing to happen.
All right, and what has this pandemic done to your diet? Are you starving? Are you full all the time? I know I'm pretty much full all the time, so
This pandemic to my body and my eating, my diet, I actually lost a ton of weight. I think that's kind of more so from not, partying and drinking and such, but I've definitely lost a lot of weight. I have been eating healthier and focusing more on that. So that's been a very good thing for me.
and you go to IUP, so how has classes been online? Or how have they been online, I should say?
Because school's online, I think it's been pretty tough. It's hard to keep up with everything. It's hard to manage my time. I still have group projects, so I feel like that's also very difficult to work with groups and work with other people, just specifically through Zoom because people have different schedules. A lot of people have internet problems. I just think that, a lot of professors have been very understanding, but others not so much. And I just think that's been pretty difficult as well.
Sticking with the same topic, do you think the school will open back up next semester, or are they just going to stick to the online classes for the next semester? And if they do, how do you feel about that?
As far as the school opening up next semester, I think if we take the correct precautions now, I think that, we should be opening up in the fall. My only concern is that if that does happen, that it could prevent the spring again, because if it is similar to the flu, then it's going to be like a corona season. So, but I do think that we will open up in the fall.
All right, well, Addison, I appreciate you coming on to the show, as I'm sure everybody else does back at home. Is there anything you'd want to say to the viewers before we get off?
Thank you so much for having me, Tyler. It was such a great experience, and thank you.
All right, guys. Well, there you have it. I'd like to thank Addison again for coming on and talking with us. Everybody just stay safe, wash your hands, and practice that social distancing. And we'll catch you next week. Thank you. Tyler Manko, signing off.
There's only one story the entire world is talking about: the coronavirus, aka COVID-19.
Now, we do have some breaking news moments ago. Actor Tom Hanks, his wife Rita Wilson, they have tested positive for coronavirus.
Well, just a crazy scene at a grocery store where toilet paper has been in high demand.
Yeah, surveillance video shows a stampede of customers clearing the shelves.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Weekend Update Home Edition. I'm Jeremiah Parson.
I'm Addison Terabay, and this is the Weekend Update.
Obviously, this is a strange way to do the Weekend Update, but it's the safest way.
Yeah, COVID-19 is affecting us all, and we are all ready to get back out of the house soon.
Exactly. Luckily, once we leave the house without fear of dying from COVID, we get to look forward to the threat of aliens and murder hornets.
Over the past week, the Pentagon has released footage of a UFO sighting, and knowledge has been leaked of deadly murder hornets making their way to the U.S., but no one cares because it's 2020.
In happier news, Tom Hanks gives a typewriter to a kid being bullied for having the name Corona.
Yeah, kids are brutal these days. I miss the days when kids just got bullied for having buck teeth.
So anyway, due to the Corona epidemic, Hollywood has gone completely off the grid.
This is really sad, but luckily, instead of seeing movies where celebrities pretend to be regular people, we get celebrities pretending that they are struggling with the quarantine like regular people inside of their multi-million-dollar mansions.
A former dog breeder, an internet thug, and a college senior walk up to the White House.
Oops, this isn't a joke. These are actual members of the president's cabinet. Another real event in politics that sounds like a joke is a resignation of a California city official after drinking alcohol and throwing a cat on an official Zoom chat.
Anyway, the Michael Jordan documentary continues to get huge ratings since no one has anything better to do.
This documentary has given us an inside look into the crazy lifestyle of the 90s Bulls, including last night's peek into Michael Jordan's gambling habits.
MJ has been upset about the allegations that he has a gambling addiction, to which he responded, "I bet anyone $50,000 that I can quit gambling."
This has been a great show, but next time, do you think you could hurry up with the script a little bit?
I know, I kept saying, let me finish these 2 lines real quick, which ironically is exactly what the Chicago Bulls said before their playoff games.
This has been the Weekend Update, and I'm Addison Terabay.
And I'm Jeremiah Parson. Thank you for wasting your time with us.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up.
Holy crap.
One thing.
Hi, my name is Olivia Critchlow, and today we're talking about the alien involvement within World War II.
And I'm Jeremiah Parson, your sober interviewer. So tell me, which World War II figures were actually aliens?
So there's a lot of speculation on who was an alien in World War II or who wasn't an alien, and I'm here to tell you who it was: Germans. The Germans were aliens.
Alright, so how did these German aliens apparently affect World War II?
The big question is, what events took place that the aliens altered or how they had effect in the war? The UFOs. I mean, the Pentagon just released a statement saying how UFOs are real. We knew it. The Germans were using them for their advantage in the World War II. But they didn't even win. What's that all about?
Alright then, how did the government hide the fact that aliens actually exist?
The same way that the government always hides everything. I mean, if they don't want you to know about it, then you're not going to know about it. Aliens, World War II.